Alright everyone, my 9.12 mod pack for World of Tanks is now ready for you guys to download. All the links you're going to need are in the video description, and in this video I'm going to show you first exactly what is in my mod pack, and then afterwards I'm going to go ahead and show you how to install it. So first off, as you can see, we have all the standard XVM statistics all along the left side and right side, showing how good enemy players are and all that kind of good stuff. All the color codings are based on what you can find over at wattlabs.com. At the top of the screen towards the left, you can see exactly how much damage we've done this battle so far, including on what tanks and for how much damage. Just to the right of that, in the center, at the very top there, it shows how many health points each team still has left, which is very helpful. It also shows up to the right of that how much more damage you need to do in order to get a high caliber medal, which is handy, especially for some of those missions where you have to do a certain percentage of damage to the enemy team. And off to the right of that, right in the top right corner, above the team list, you can see indicators showing exactly how much damage you've done this game, as well as how much damage you've blocked, which is also extremely helpful for certain missions. And in the bottom right corner of the minimap, you can see it shows exactly what the name of each tank that is spotted is, and it also shows where tanks were last spotted after they're unspotted. This is really helpful for when you're trying to decide whether or not to push a flank, and you are too busy to pay attention to exactly where all the enemy tanks were at any given time. And in the bottom left corner, you can see the damage panel shows exactly how many times you've been shot, how much damage each shot did, what type of shell you were penetrated with or shot with, and which tank did it. That's very helpful for trying to determine if you have enough health points to survive another shot from a tank that's already shot you. And of course, the artillery battle assistant is back in. Remember, you can activate this by clicking the shift key while on artillery to go to your regular artillery view, and then while in that view, click G on your keyboard to go ahead and enter the special view. Special view is on the right, regular on the left. And then just in the garage, there's a couple little features that let you do things like sort tanks by tier. It lets you move, say, your M103 crew into your T-34 quickly. And then there's also a feature that after a battle, you can see your daily stats, including how much money you've actually made or lost that day, how many battles you've won and lost, how much experience and free experience you've gained, how many kills, how many deaths, how many shots you've fired and hit, and your win rate, among other things. And you can see that per battle after a battle here as well, which is extremely handy. And that's about it for what is in the mod pack. You can always check it on the website, which I'll show you the link to in just a minute, and see any details that I may have missed, such as the 6th Sense icon that I didn't get a chance to show you. And just while I'm here, I want to say, look at this beautiful looking T-34, reworked to HD in 9.12, and I apologize guys for not getting out an HD tank or a new map or reworked map video for 9.12, but for some reason it would not let me log into the test server, so there wasn't much I could do about it. Now that you've seen exactly what my mod pack does, here's how to install it. All the links I use in this video are going to be in the video description, so you can get them from there if you need to. Also, at the end of the video, I'll show you how to uninstall the mod pack in case you don't like it without breaking your game. And also, if you want to update it, which is preferable, a good thing to do after a while if I do update it, without breaking it again as well. So the first thing you want to do to install my mod pack is go ahead and navigate over to SpaceGK.com. Go to the downloads page, and you can go ahead and click right here to download the mod pack. As it's downloading, I'll just take note here that there is a changelog that I do update whenever I update the mod pack, as well as the date it was updated. So keep track of that, and you can come back here and download it whenever there's an update available. Also, there's a link here you can click and go and check out various details and what my mod pack contains, just in case you didn't get the full idea or you forget what's in it after watching this first part of the video. So once the file is downloaded here, you can go ahead and open the file you've just downloaded, find where it's saved. You'll see it's a zip file. Just go ahead and double click it to open it, and inside there's a res mods folder. You can go ahead and copy that. Now what you're going to need to do is navigate to wherever World of Tanks is installed. By default, that is in your C drive, in the games folder, and in World of Tanks. You'll see here there's a res mods folder. The best thing to do is to completely delete the res mods folder there and just go ahead and paste the one you just downloaded, the one you just copied, into the exact same spot. And once that's done, the mod pack will be installed. And there's only one more thing you should do, and it's optional. So the next thing is to go over to modxvm.com/en for the English version. You'll have to sign in at the top with your World of Tanks information. And once you've done that, you'll see an option at the top here of Activate Services and Update Statistics. You can go ahead and click those, and that'll activate the statistics in World of Tanks. If you don't go to this website, the other players and your players' statistics won't show up to you. So make sure you do that. And if you don't want them to show up, then here, don't go here. And these are the settings I use here, just in case you're wondering. You can modify some of them right here on the website. Alright, so now, if you ever want to update the mod pack, say for example I've released an updated version here, go ahead and download that version and then do the exact same thing you did to install it. So delete the old resmods folder and go ahead and paste a new one in your World of Tanks directory. Same idea. Now here's the part where a lot of people seem to break their game clients. If you ever want to completely uninstall all the mods you have, then the only way you can do it is to go into your resmods folder, wherever World of Tanks is installed, and delete everything in there except the 0.9.12 folder. And then go into the 0.9.12 folder and delete everything inside of that. That means that inside of your resmods folder, the only thing that should be in there is an empty 0.9.12 folder. Simple as that. If you don't have that folder inside the resmods folder, it'll yell at you when you try to launch the game. So there you go. Hope that answers all your questions. Hopefully that shows you exactly how to install it and what it does. Remember, you can always go back to the website and click on the click here for my mod pack details button if you ever want to take another look at what goes on. And I try to keep this up to date as much as possible. But it is a nice little quick resource to quickly reference. The only issue that there is in my mod pack right now that I am aware of is that sometimes if your base is being captured, or the enemy base is being captured, only if the enemy base is being captured, it'll appear slightly underneath of these tank icons. But I have an idea how to fix it. I just need to find several hours to rip apart my mod pack completely, put it all back together, because I need to completely change how my configs work. But don't worry about that. I'll worry about that. It's not a big deal, it's still readable, and eventually it'll be fixed. And I just want to thank everybody for all their support. The 9.10 mod pack was downloaded over 2,500 times, plus previous versions were downloaded almost that many times as well. And it's great to see that everybody's enjoying this. I've had so many people ask me since 9.12 was released, Space, when is the updated mod pack going to come out? I really want it. It's the best. And thank you very much for that. That's really motivated me to get that out tonight as soon as I got home. And I hope you all enjoy. Anyways, guys, have a good one. Bye-bye.